Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to Naval Ops Commander. Last time we tried and failed 2 times to beat the latest boss, Archaeopteryx, and this time we're going to try it again, although, to be honest, this is the second recording of this entire episode because the first time I recorded it, guess what? The stupid microphone wasn't on, and I'm glad I checked before I disconnected everything, and that's why I do that. Also, I don't think you guys have seen it, but I have a 4-save system going on with the save files in the game because of stuff like that. So I have 4 separate saves, and basically I save at the end of every recording session, but I save to a different slot. And basically, if something goes wrong, I have the same save that I loaded up when I tried to record an episode the first time. I can go back to that same save, load it up again, and try to record again and fix whatever went wrong last time. And that's exactly what I'm doing now. So I'm glad, really glad, that I had the foresight to start doing that, because this would be a really bad situation otherwise. So I have fought this guy. I did beat him on the first try the last time. And it went pretty smoothly. So I'm going to basically just try to redesign my ship the exact same way that I did last time, which involves... what we're going to do here is we're going to have our special machine guns. Our special machine guns, like a dish. That one there, yep, that's fine. And then we're going to have this one, yep, that's fine. Right there, okay. And then we're going to go for these missiles. Now, what I noticed last time was that the missiles generally were too slow to actually catch up to and hit Archaeopteryx. But I think that there were a couple of them that managed to hit when he was like coming straight onto us, so I'll go ahead and put them on here like so. And yeah, I believe that's all the changes I made. Oh, the other thing was I have to buy some new anti-air cruisers as escorts, because I did that last time, so I need to remember to do that now. Let's see. By the way, the changes that I just made to the cruiser and the battleship are most likely going to just be temporary for this fight, but I haven't quite decided yet. So, AA Cruiser D. 3 of them, please, thank you. And just for record's sake, here's what they got. 12.7 centimeter, used for both, gun. I don't know why they couldn't say dual purpose, but... oh well, I guess. I don't know if it was this game or Warship Gunner 1. Well, I know it was Warship Gunner 1, but I don't know if this game's done it yet. There is a line somewhere where they say the bow of the ship. I don't remember all of the context. I think they were talking about the drill ship, but the bow of the ship. Not bow, the bow of the ship. And that is... I don't know how you get that wrong. I mean... It's easier with text to like, it's easier with text to critique it and say, how did they get that wrong? Because someone had to type that. So someone had to type that, and that person that typed that should have known to just say dual purpose, because that's what the actual term is. So the fact that they said bow instead of bow, that's a little more forgivable, but it's a game that's literally all about ships. So you would think somebody in the studio where they recorded that line would have stopped him and said, hey, wait, it's pronounced bow in terms of ships. And yeah, I don't know. Tiny rant about that, but you know, it just seems like it's a pretty simple thing for somebody in the development of the game to notice that and do something about it, but oh well. It doesn't ruin the game or anything, obviously. I love this first part of the boss fight because he's real straightforward in how he attacks you and everything. It's great. Look at how much damage we do. Oh, I love having a battleship. Let's see, he's over here somewhere. There he is. I think I missed with my main guns that time, unfortunately. There you are. Here, buddy. See, that was one of our missiles right there that just simply could not keep up with him at all. Ooh, that was a good shot right there. That one hit him where it hurt. Oh, come here, come here, come here. Stay low, stay low. No! Ah! Lead was good, but he's too high. Now, what happened last time was we got engine damage, and that was really annoying, so... we literally couldn't even go forward. We were just spinning in place, and it was terrible. I should be paying attention to him. Hiya! Nope. Let's go this way. Let's try to go this way and cut him off. Where are you? Yeah! Ooh, almost, but he ducked up at just the right moment. Okay. Dodging the torpedoes. Here you are. Let's keep going this way, see if we can cut him off in that circle. Nope, he's gonna fly upwards again. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Ah, he comes back down after he gets by us. That's a pretty common thing. Let's see. This, by the way, this is a very plausible mission to get an S rank in if you can avoid taking too much damage. Because he is the only enemy. So as long as you kill him and beat the mission, your objectives percentage will be 100, your enemy's sunk percentage will be 100. All you need to be able to get an S rank in this mission is to beat it with a significant amount of health remaining on your ship. That's all you need. Nope. He didn't even come low that time. Hang on, let's go this way and cut him off. See, our missiles just cannot keep up with him at all. Get him! Yes! We might have enough health left to get an S rank, which would be sweet! Hooray! He's dead. He didn't quite cartwheel over like you expect a plane to when they go wing first, but whatever, that's fine. We might have enough health to get an S rank, and I'll be really excited if we do. Enemy weapon found, hooray! Alright, and that's literally the entire mission. The only structures on land are friendly. Also, that time went much faster than...
The superpower has been destroyed. Our people are safe for now.
I can't believe such a huge plane could fly. I saw it myself and I still find it hard to believe.
And for once that lady is actually serious about something. Wow. No, anyways, I beat that guy much faster this time than I did in the last attempted recording of this. Probably because I kind of am starting to understand how he works a little bit. It's not necessarily advantageous to follow the same circle he does, but rather to try and cut him off where you know he's going to be. And we got an S rank! Woo! Yay! First S rank on camera. Booyah. We get... Aha ha ha! That's the special bonus kicking in there. And that's our S rank that we gotting. S ranking that we got. That's what I was trying to say, and then I mixed my words up. 270,000 funds from one mission. Burst anti-sub rockets. Those sound awesome. And I cannot wait to put those on whatever ship I can put those on. Maybe they can even go on the battleship. That would be something. Maybe. If it's possible. We shall check. My cold has progressed from postnasal drip to dry, painful cough that accomplishes absolutely nothing because it's a completely dry cough. It just hurts a lot, and that's yeah, it's like when you're vomiting and you just dry heave. Accomplishes absolutely nothing and hurts a lot. It's not fun. What was I doing? Yes, anti-sub weapons. Check on that thing. The rocket, fancy rocket. Cannot go on a battleship. Nope. Well, might be a good fit for the cruiser. Which, speaking of, last time when I did metallurgy, or well, last time when I recorded this, I decided to do metallurgy and engines. So we got a Ford type battleship bridge, Ford type 1, which we have right now. CV Ford type 5, which we have one of already. We found it somewhere in a mission. DD Turbine 7. Cruiser 7, when we're going to be designing that pretty much right away. And Guided Anti-Wave Ship. I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna guess it has something to do with intercepting wave cannons that are fired at the player, which we don't see for quite a long time in the first playthrough. So, well, I'm assuming anyways. I haven't beaten this game, but I'm assuming. No, not briefing. I didn't mean to do that. We're not going to try and do a second mission here. I mean, we have enough time, but I want to design the new cruiser. Let's try weapons again. Hey! That's awesome! 10-inch guns that we can actually buy now. That's great. That actually totally changes the future of the video. Some tiny little guided torpedoes. But yeah, last time what I had... Ooh, those are available for purchase now. Last time what I had to do with the cruiser was I decided to try to put the two 10-inch guns that we had in reserve in the frontmost and rearmost positions, and then put the 8-inch guns above and behind them, so that those would fire on auto fire, and I would control the 10-inch guns manually. And that is a pretty awkward design, and I'm not even sure that the 8-inchers can go into auto fire mode, because they can't in the other games. I don't know if they can in this one, so it would have been interesting to see that, but the fact that we got an S rank this time changes all that. And I need to scrap the old cruiser. And yeah, so we get to have a new cruiser that is exclusively using 10-inch guns, which is going to be great. So we'll scrap the cruiser, and I'll put Andrew's name back on the new cruiser when we get it done, because he has the cruiser. So go to regular and new design, cruiser 7. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm at the runny nose, dry cough situation of being, or stay, what is it? There's an S word that I was going to use there. I don't know, the runny nose, dry cough level, basically, of having a cold. So, usually, for me at least, that means I'm almost over it, which is a great thing. I cannot wait for that. Let's see. We can buy as many of these as we want now. Oh, okay, we have two 55 calibers, but we can only buy the 50 cals. Now, knowing from how this went last time, I'm going to assume we can only put 5 on here. If even that, we might only be able to do 4. But something I'm going to do first, what ended up happening to the last ship was that just to be able to make it, we had to have 20 centimeters of armor, which is just not enough for a cruiser, if you ask me. So I'm going to put the armor on first. That way I make sure I don't go over what I can actually put on here. That way I know where my limits lie, pretty much. So we're going to try to go 3 in the front, 2 in the back. And let's see how this goes. Hopefully it works out. See, we have a Cruiser Type 5 bridge, but that like we found somewhere in a mission. So yeah, something I tried to do last time with the smokestacks was I tried to have a 10 purge smokestack and a 2 purge smokestack, which is possible, kind of, except that there are no... I'll just do this to show you what I'm talking about. Basically, I tried to put on one of these, right, and then go over here and switch to a 2 purge smokestack. But as you can see, the smallest purge smokestack that we have is 4. And we only have 12 boilers, so that would be kind of a waste of space. But it's interesting to note that doing that with the smokestacks is possible. And I wanted to try it, but it would kind of be just a waste of space to do that when we could just do this. Also, we can't... Whoops. We also can't really make the if the boilers and turbines go a certain distance back, it won't matter how long the bridges and smokestacks make the rest of like that part of the deck, because we have to, regardless of how long the bridges, smokestack, and aft bridge are combined, we have to cater to the fact that we can't put the main guns over the engines. So, like, our turbines might just barely stick out in front of the aft bridge here. Maybe not, no. But, like, it wouldn't matter if this were much shorter, because the guns still have to be in front of the turbines, so it wouldn't really make that much of a difference. Let's go ahead and turn these guys around, like so. There we go. And that one. Ooh, we're getting heavy again. Let's put on our torpedoes that we really, really want. And we'll turn them around. Go like this. And we'll go like that. And man, we're getting heavy already. Our anti-sub weapons, I do kind of want to try this. Ooh, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's not as heavy as I thought it was going to be, but it is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. What I want to try to do now, if we raise these up as much as we possibly can, like so. Can we... Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. That's pretty nice. It didn't change our weight, but I didn't really expect it to. Next, we need our high-angle guns, and we're just going to try and put on 3 pair. Like... Oh, we want to leave room for the machine guns. Like that? Yeah, I guess. And the reason I'm only putting 3 pairs is because we need to be accounting for the weight of the ship. Now, in terms of machine guns, apparently I never upgraded to these machine guns, the 40 mils on our cruiser, because I didn't have 40 mils already. So I guess I totally forgot to do that at some point, but it's okay because we got it now. Let's go machine guns, 40 millimeter, 4-barrel, like this, and like this, and like that. I think it was Anthony Dale that made a funny comment about, or at least I found it amusing anyways, is that something about along the lines of, damn you Halo, now I use the same machine gun, high angle, machine guns, pause, machine gun, high angle, machine gun, pause kind of placement that I do. I thought that was a little funny. Wow. I mean, we were done with guns, but here's the issue. We didn't put on searchlights, launchers, or any of our systems. Well, let's put the systems on. We're going to be overweight, but we'll have to fix that later. We need these systems. Searchlights, we need searchlights. I'm fairly disappointed in the weight capabilities of these high-level cruisers. And this is what I was afraid of in terms of the guns. I was definitely concerned we would have to do this. Yep. Unfortunately, that's what we are left with. But, yeah. Well, darn. On the bright side, we are doing a healthy 43.5 knots, which is actually great. Put our aircraft on. Thankfully, they don't weigh anything. Armor's good, that's good, that's good. Engines are good, and armament is as good as it's gonna get. So, we have a lot less weapons on this ship than the last one. But it's significantly faster. Now, what I could do, or could have done, is given up some engines so that we can have more weapons, but I don't know. I feel like if it's fast enough, we'll be able to maneuver a little bit better. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, of course. Oh, I forgot to name it. I did that again. I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, and we're back. And I think we're gonna call this a slightly short episode. We can do one more level of air tech. Let's see what this gets us, if anything. F8 Bearcat, that's okay. We might have to call this one a slightly short episode. And yeah, we don't have time to do another mission. There's not really much else I can do here in the dock. So, that said, we finally beat the boss. And we got a lot better at figuring out like what in the world his actual quote-unquote strategy is. Pretty much just like don't sail in a circle with him. Try to cut him. Pick one side of the circle and try to cut him off there. And once you do that, it boils down to the luck of whether or not he's going to be down low where you can hit him with your main guns. But keep trying cutting him off over and over and over again, and enough times he will come down low where you can hit him with your main guns, and that's how you beat him, pretty much. I still think it's kind of an unfair boss fight. But, I mean, at least we figured out how you can beat him, so there's that. But I think that'll do it for this episode of Naval Ops Commander. Thank you guys very much for watching. I apologize for all the sniffling and everything, and coughing and all that. But hopefully you stuck around through all that and didn't get too annoyed. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode of Naval Ops Commander.